Hi children, how are you all? Hope all are doing so well. Hope all had a good time. Yes. So in last lesson what did you learn? You learned about earth and sky, isn't it? Yes, we learned about earth, globe, model of earth, then about the things that we see in the sky in the daytime, nighttime. Daytime we see sun, nighttime we see stars, moon, so etc. So we learned about that lesson. So hope you all enjoyed the lesson well. Yes. Today now we are going to another lesson. Before that, tell me children, suppose your friend is inviting you for his or her birthday party. You want to go to the birthday party. How do you go? If it is nearby, very close, neighbor means you can walk and go, but little distance is there means how do you go? Yes, maybe you take the help of your parents. Your father may drop you in the friend's house. How? If your father have a bike, scooter, then he drops you there, isn't it? In that bike or the scooter. Yes. Then suppose you want to go to your cousin's home, your family is going. How do you go? Yes, if you have a car, you can go. Otherwise, you can book an auto and go. Suppose your mother wants to go to the nearby market to buy the vegetables, fruits and all. So, for going to nearby market, she may take the help of an auto rickshaw. Yes or no? Yes. Daily morning you need to go to school. After getting ready, you want to go to school. How do you go to school, children? Yes, school bus. So, there are different vehicles that we use day by day to travel, isn't it? Yes. So, we use bike to travel, bike, car, then auto rickshaw, then to the school you go by school bus, isn't it? Yes. Then if you want to go to your cousin's or relatives someone's marriage far away, so how do you travel there? How do you go there? You can book a ticket in the train. You can choose train, isn't it? Train. In train you can go. Yes or no? Yes. Then suppose you want to cross the river. Do people use which vehicle to cross the river? How do they go across the river? Yes. Boat, ship, isn't it? Now if you want to go abroad or outside the country, your uncle and auntie stays there, America, Canada, somewhere. So the vacation you wanted to go near your uncle and auntie so your family is going. So how do you go? You cannot go by a bus, auto. How do you go then? Yes, you choose an aeroplane, isn't it? Yes, using the plane, you book the ticket in the aeroplane and you go there. Yes, so these are the different types of vehicles that we use to travel from one place to another. So these vehicles made our life so easy, our work so easy. If you want to go somewhere else, we have vehicles to travel. Yes, so it made our life so comfortable. And people, those who are working daily, they wanted to go to office and all. On the road, by bike people go, car they go, bus they go. Nowadays, people find easy to travel in metro rail. metro train or metro rail we say, it can save the time. They can reach on time there by traveling metro train. So people use metro train or metro rail to go to their office daily. So we have different vehicles to travel. So the vehicles which we use to travel from one place to another, these vehicles are called means of transport. Yes, these are all the means of transport. So today we are going to learn about these means of transport or traveling around us. Lesson 16. Traveling around us. Around us, which are the means of transport that we use to travel. Yes, so these are the different means of transport that you use to travel from one place to another. Yes, so there are vehicles that travel on road: bike, car, auto rickshaw, bus, train, metro rail. These are the land transport, we can say. Land transport, the transport that moves on land. These are the transport that moves on the road. These train and metro, they move on the track, isn't it? Railway track. Yes, but these are all land transport, the vehicles that move on the land. Here the boat and ship, we use this means of transport to cross the river or sea, like that. So they are called water transport. Water transport. And aeroplane, it is, we fly in the aeroplane. Transport in air, or we can say it's an air transport. So there are different means of transport. Transport on road, water, air. So land transport, water transport, air transport. These are the three types of transport we say people use to travel. So today we are going to learn about these means of transport or modes of traveling. People use different means of transport because we never stay at one place. We have to move, we have to go somewhere, we have to go to many places. So to go to many places, we use different vehicles. Yes, so we will learn about that, children, today. Okay? Lesson 16. Traveling around us. Time to warm up. Your grandfather and grandmother live in villages. Do you have grandfather and grandmother, children? Yes, most of them have. Yes, where do they live? Suppose you are living in the city and your grandparents are there in the villages. You wanted to meet them. You wanted to go near them on vacation. How do you go? How do you go there in your summer vacation to visit your grandparents if they are in the village? Yes, you can use bus or you can use train to go there. You have got a new admission in a school in your neighboring city. Yes, so you got a new admission in a school in the neighboring city. You are living in another city, or you got the admission in another city. So you have to travel. So how do you go? Yes, by car you can go if your father drops you in the school. Otherwise in a school bus or school van. Yes. How do you reach there? Yes, through vehicles only. Your father got transferred to another city. Yes, your father got transfer in the job from the office. It got shifted or he got transferred to another city. So how does he go there? Yes, he can use any mode of travel, means of transport like this. Maybe he used train, or he can, local trains are there available. Then bus is there. Yes. So these are the different means of transport people use to travel for their traveling. time to know. We live in a big world and we move from place to place to meet people. In order to meet people, the people, those who are staying away from us, those who are not nearby to us, our cousins, relatives, friends, they may be far away from us too. So to meet those people, we need to travel. There are different ways by which we can go and move things. So there are different ways by which we can go there. Different ways to move the things. Suppose you wanted to shift your house, so you wanted to move to another place. So not only your things at home, everything you need to shift. Things are there to shift. The vehicles which we use for traveling from one place to another are called means of transport. So the vehicles which we used to travel from one place to another, that vehicles are called actually the means of transport. Means of transport. The vehicles that we use to travel. These vehicles, they are means of transport. In cities and towns, there are various means of transport. Yes, in cities we can see different means of transport. Many types of vehicles are there. We can travel by local trains. Yes, we can travel by local trains. Local trains are there in city, from one city to another city, from one town to another town. Then buses are there. Cars, auto rickshaws, bicycles and cycle rickshaws. These are the different means of transport. In villages, people usually travel by bullock carts and tongas. These are the means of transport we can see in cities and towns. But in villages, how the peoples mostly travel? Yes, nowadays we have buses also to villages, but usually in villages we can see bullock carts. Bullock carts we can see. At the same time we can see tonga pulled by a horse. That is tonga. Cart pulled by a horse. So in villages people usually travel by bullock carts and tonga. They use this to travel from one place to another, or to move the things and all. They use bullock carts and tonga. Tonga is the cart that pulled by a horse. Yes, so we have different means of transport, children. We are not in a fixed place anyway. We need to travel. We need to meet people. We need to meet our friends, relatives. Your parents want to go to office. Functions we need to go. You are going to school. So people go to church, temples, mosque, everywhere. We need to travel, isn't it? Yes. So we need to go. Mother want to go to vegetable market to buy vegetables, or in a city means we go to supermarket to buy all these things at home. So many places are there we need to travel. So for all this traveling we use vehicles to travel. So there are different ways to travel, and the vehicles which we use to travel from one place to another, they are actually means of transport. So these are the vehicles that we use, like bike, car, auto rickshaw, bus, train, local trains, metro train, etc. Okay. Modes of traveling. There are three main modes of transport. So these are the modes of transport: land transport, water transport, and air transport. These are the three main modes of transport: land, water, and air. So first we will learn about the land transport. Vehicles carrying people and goods from one place to another on land are called means of land transport. Vehicles that carry people, the vehicles which carry people and also things or goods from one place to another. It is called means of on land. It is called means of land transport. Land transport includes railways and roadways. Yes. Railways means train, metro train, local trains travels on the railway track. So land transport, it includes railways and also roadways. Roadways means vehicles that travels on road, and vehicles that travels on road and vehicles that travels on rails. Both railways and roadways belongs to land transport. So examples, a few examples of land transport are bicycle. Bicycle, your favorite, bicycle. Then car, bus, auto rickshaw, train, etc. These all are land transport vehicles examples. A train moves on railway track. Yes, so land transport means the vehicles that moves on land. The vehicles that we use to move people as well as to move the goods from one place to another on land. That is actually land transport. It includes railways and roadways. It includes the vehicles that travel on railway or railway track, and also the vehicles that travels on road. Yes, so which are the vehicles that travel on railway track? Train travels on railway track. Now we have metro rail also, metro train. Then the vehicles that travel on road. Many vehicles are there that travels on road. Car, bus, auto rickshaw, scooter, bike, bicycle, and they all are land transport. They travels on land. Even the villages which the transport they use, mainly bullock carts, tonga, they also travel on road only, isn't it? So they are also belong to the land transport. So these are the vehicles that moves on land. The vehicles which carry people and also goods or things from one place to another. They are land transport. Also, which is your favorite land transport, children? Tell me. Do you have bicycle with you? Do you know how to ride a bicycle? Is it your favorite land transport? Yes. So just tell me and think and tell me which is your favorite land transport, or just write a few examples of land transport which are your favorite, 2 or 3. Okay? Yes. Yes, children, so we learned about land transport. So there are 3 modes of traveling. First is land transport. So vehicles that carry people and goods from one place to another on land are called means of land transport. Land transport includes railways and roadways. So these are railways, the vehicles that travel on railway track, and these are all belongs to roadways. So land transport means it includes railways and roadways. A few examples of land transport are, see, bicycle, car, bus, auto rickshaw and train. A train moves on railway track. So examples of land transport images they have given here. You can see the image of a tonga. Tonga we usually see in the villages. Villages mostly use this tonga, the cart pulled by hose. Then bus, car, auto rickshaw, bicycle, rickshaw. Rickshaw is there, auto rickshaw is there. Rickshaw also we can see somewhere here also. In the cities also sometimes we can see this rickshaw. People pulling, means a man pulling this rickshaw, carrying people. Then train that moves on railway track. You can see Indian Railway, that image here. Okay, yes. So land transport includes railways and roadways. So these are the examples of means of land transport.